Hey everybody, it is 5 o'clock on a Friday, and that means it's time for Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails, and I need to clean this lens. I just realized, why do I always do this? Hold on, a little magic here. Woo, magic, magic. So much more clearer. Oh Lord, you'd think I'd notice when I was setting up, but I didn't. Oh well. Well, welcome back to Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. I am so sorry that I did not have one last week. But we were away for our dear friend Craig's birthday, and at the time that I was supposed to be doing my 5 o'clock show, we were all at dinner, so I really couldn't do one. But there you go. Hey, it's Joe! Yay! My other dear, 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 wonderful friend that I love to pieces. Joe, you're the first one on, and so far the only one on. But yes, we had a wonderful time for Craig's birthday, and like I said, I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to do that, but Craig decided he wanted to go to an early dinner that day, and before I knew it, 5 o'clock rolled around, and we were literally sitting down at a table ordering food, so that's why we didn't do one last week. But I will catch you up on this week, and we will have some fabulous cocktails together, even if it's just you and I, Joe, even if it's just you and I. We don't have to worry about that because my gorgeous mother-in-law just came on. I have two of my favorite people watching me right now, my mother-in-law Diane and my dear best friend Joe. What else could a guy want? I'm ready. We can have a party, just the three of us. We can do this. It'll be the best show ever. Hi, Mom. It's good to see you on. Please give a big hug and kiss to your husband, to Greg, and whoever else is there watching with you. And so we have gorgeous weather here. Today is a beautiful fall Southern California day where it was cool in the morning, it rained just a little bit, and then we had this beautiful sun come through, and now it's cooling off again. I love days like this. And then tomorrow, we go back to classic Southern California where it's going to be summer again and 80 plus degrees. Lord. Mom said shots. I reminded Miles just now. Yay! Mom said shots, so it's time for shots. I'm all set. All set. Alright, so just the three of us then, to shot time. Mom, myself, and Joe. Alright. In case Miles comes on, you can catch up. But here is to two of my, well, now I have to say three because my amazing husband just came on. Hi, baby boy. Your mom's on and she already said shots and Joe's on. So I've got three of my favorite people on. So first shot goes to you guys. Here is to three of my most favorite people in my life. All three of you make such a huge difference in my life. And I love each of you equally and for different reasons. So cheers. I'm about to make myself cry. It was good. Mom says, just me, I'm making peanut butter cookie dough for freeze here. You know you're going to be making more of that when you get here, right? And your everything cookie. God, I love your everything cookie. And maybe some bondiga soup. Yeah. So there you go. Ooh, that burns. All right. I got my charcuterie board. That's the usual characters. I do have some extra lunch meat here. Some roast beef that Daniel and I had. We don't want it to go to waste, so I'm just going to eat it for as part of my charcuterie board. Some dates. Yay, Miles! Woo! God, 4 of my favorite people now. Look at all of these fun people. Well, 4 plus me, that's 5. That's a party? I think that's enough to start drinking. My God. I got some hummus. I got some pretzel sticks. And Ches. And Salome. All right. Not a problem, Mom. I love going to Costco with you. We always have a good time. Always. Enough to play basketball. I guess, yeah, huh? Oh, I hear the doggos playing Bitey Face in the living room. Of course they are. They've been quiet all day long. But because I'm doing this, they're playing Bitey Face. Terry Edwards? Holy crap! Girl, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Edwards, who I used to work with when I was back in the day, when I was a respiratory therapist at St. Joseph Medical Center. Miss Terry Edwards and I were working together, and we did a lot of laughing together. A lot of laughing together with our other friend who was our supervisor, Debbie Colasanto. And if I remember right, Debbie's son and your daughter got married, so you guys are now family. And then the beautiful Julia Del Judge. Oh, look at all these fun people coming on. Well, welcome, Terry, to my very first, I think this is your first time to Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. And Julia, of course, you've been on my show before. Well, Terry, if this is your first time, I'm going to teach you how to make a couple cocktails today. I've got my charcuterie board. I've got music playing in the background. And just so you know, even though this is Facebook, I move everything over to a YouTube, my brand new YouTube channel that I just started. So you can actually see all of my old shows and learn all kind of fun cocktails that I make throughout the year. And there's a couple years there, actually. And all you have to do is when you go to YouTube, Terry, if you go to the search bar, you're going to type in @CarlosG9405. @CarlosG9405, and my brand new page will pop up. And I would love it if you subscribed and you interacted with the videos, like watched them, commented, liked them, and shared them to other people that you think would like it and would like my show. And maybe one day I can actually make some money doing this. But there you go. There you go. I'm going to have a little bit of roast beef. Nom, 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 nom. And a piece of cheese. And Terry, I have to have a charcuterie board. Otherwise, I'm going to get twisted. I will get twisted after. By the end of this show, I'll have a good tipsiness going. So there you go. I hope Terry's still watching. I don't know if she hasn't commented, but that's right. Good Lord. But anyways, we have a gorgeous day here. And like I said, tomorrow, beautiful fall day here. And in true Southern California fashion, tomorrow's going to be like a summer day. It's crazy. But yeah, going to start hopefully putting up some Halloween tomorrow. Joe Gregory, Joe, whatever your middle name, Gregory. I used to know your middle name. You cut that crap out. You cut that crap out, Joe. I don't need any help. Good Lord, you two. Alright, so I think it might be a good time to... Can I get the time on my phone right now? No, I don't think I can. Oh well. The clock on the wall, which is a little slow, so I'm going to say it is a good time to start with our first cocktail. Yay! Alright. First cocktail. It is fall, but this is kind of it's still considered the cocktail is considered basically a summer cocktail, even though we are in fall. Again, we are in Southern California, where way into September we still get temperatures into the 80s. So really, that doesn't really hold any water around in Southern California. You can drink whatever you want, whenever you want it. And I love this cocktail because I love lemonade and I love the flavor peach. So we're going to make you guys a Boozy peach lemonade. Unfortunately, my lemon trees, though they are giving, it's all green. So I had to go and buy store-bought lemonade. But I do get it from Costco, and I do like, it's the Kirkland lemonade. You can see we've already drank quite a bit of this one. But this is actually a very good lemonade. It is organic. My mother-in-law turned me on to this, so Mom, you see it is organic because she loves her organic stuff. Joseph's 5:09 to 5:30 p.m. cocktails. But yes, this is the Kirkland organic lemonade, and I really like it. Daniel likes it, and that's a big boon. If Daniel likes it, then it's a good product. Because Daniel is very particular about his lemonade. So there you go. All right, so for this one, you're obviously going to need some lemonade. You're going to need a peach vodka. So we got a peach vodka right here. Of course, the Amsterdam peach vodka. And you're going to need either peach schnapps or a peach puree. It just depends on, obviously peach schnapps have alcohol and the puree does not. But I found out that I just ran out of peach schnapps and I happen to have a peach puree, so that's going to be just as fine. The Meyer is good. Oh, is it really? The Meyer is good green? I didn't know that. I'll have to, is it I'll have to try it. But I'm not going to go run out there and squeeze any Myers right now, so we're going to use that. You're going to need a shaker. This is a shake and drink. I'm going to put a little bit of ice in our shaker. Just enough to chill it. Chill it, but not bruise it. That'll be good. Alrighty, I'm going to push my charcuterie board back just a tad so I can work here. Alright, so for a Boozy peach lemonade, we need to start with 2 ounces of our peach vodka. Any brand will do. The Amsterdam was on sale, and I happen to like Amsterdam. I think Amsterdam's a good basic midline vodka for the house. You know, nothing too fancy. I wouldn't make. I have the basic plain Amsterdam. You can make martinis with it, but I'd rather go for something better. But this is perfect for just this kind of what we're doing. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. Alrighty. 1 and 2. Perfect. Then we're going to do 1 ounce of our peach puree. I'm going to stir that up a little bit. And you can find this at, you might be able to find this in the supermarket. I got this from Total Wines & More. Bevmo should also have it. And it's very peachy, and I love it. I love that taste. And then we are going to do 3 ounces of our lemonade. 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. Super duper easy. What's really nice about this kind of a cocktail too is that you can make, it's so easy to make this in a large batch and then put it in one of those, you know, those big jugs with the spout, and then you put it out when you have company and they can fill their own glasses. Super duper easy to make this for a big party. Mom says 1 and 2, what? 1 ounce is also what? I don't know. It's an ounce. It's a shot. 1 ounce? No. No, 1 ounce is not a shot. A shot is 4 ounces. Getting me all confused there, Mom. So these are your shot. There you go. There's the lid. I was looking for the lid. All right, we're going to shake this up. Hello, Linda Connolly Ballard. Welcome to Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. We're making Boozy peach lemonade. Because I love peach, and I love lemonade, and I love booze. So there you go. All right, nice and chilled. I'm going to grab me a tall glass. I'm going to put this in a tall glass. I'm going to put nice amount of ice in this. Keep it nice and frosty. Right about there. Alrighty. And now we're going to pour. There's a couple different ways you can garnish this. You could garnish it with just a lemon. I would personally garnish it with a peach slice, or even a peach half would be really pretty on this. You can even you can also garnish this with some mint. Would be really, really lovely with this. So there you go. Ah, Mom said shots. 1 ounce is a shot. Oh, now I see what Mom was getting at. What the hell shots you taking? All right, Mom said shots. So we're gonna do a second. My second shot be before my first cocktail. Mom is trying to mess me up. All right. For everybody who's just now coming on and you don't know how this game goes, when my mother-in-law, and only my mother-in-law, says the word shots, we take a shot of whatever we want. Whether you drink alcohol or you don't, if you're a non-alcoholic drinker, like my friend Linda and my friend Joe, you can do non-alcoholic shots. You can do water, you can do whatever you want. We do tequila in this house, so there you go. Cheers to everybody. Thank you for coming to my show. Thank you for watching and supporting me. I love all of you. I love all you crazy goofballs. Cheers. Mom said, Joe said, whatever, Mom. All right. I'm going to clean my palate with a little bit of cheese. And a little nibble on a cracker. Get the tequila out of my mouth. Because I have a Boozy peach lemonade that I already know is good because I love these. So there you go. Bottoms up, people. Cheers. Oh yeah. That is some good stuff right there. You can't even taste the alcohol. That is dangerous. This music is crazy. I picked the middle of the playlist. I'm like, okay. Doesn't matter. It's background noise, background music. Hello, Samantha Young, and welcome to Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. Welcome, bienvenue, come on in. I'm going to clean that out real quick. Get that ready for the next cocktail. We're going to get this ready for the next cocktail while I have y'all on. Perfect. Ready to go. Ready to go. A little pepperoni. Hi, Boo Boo Sam. Sam used to be my assistant at the Renaissance Fair. We had such a good time together. She was a very good assistant, too. I hope I was a good boss. Is Maynard there with you? Good stuff. It is. Good stuff, Maynard. I picked that up because of my older brother. My older brother used to say that all the time. We were around it growing up constantly with my older brother. So, yeah. I just picked it up and now I say it. The other thing my older brother used to say, and I don't know if anybody here is going to get it. My mother-in-law might get it. She's old enough. He used to say, hey, how you doing? And he'd go, fair to Midland? Fair to Midland. And I can't remember what that meant. I want to say it was a military term, but I can't remember now. Gary Karen. Hello, Gary Karen. All watching all the way from New England. I hope you guys are doing well, my friend, and I hope you get great weather. We've got some beautiful weather right now. The wind's kicking up. We're getting that evening breeze to the house, which is lovely. Sam says 100. We had so much fun. Oh, we did. We totally had so much fun. We had a lot of fun. Laughing in the office. When the crap was hitting the fan, and we would just shake our heads at what people were trying to get away with on our cast. But just laugh. Just laugh. God. We got some funky music. I like this. I should go to the Renaissance Fair and do a Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails from there. They would kill me if I did that. I don't think that. Daniel seems to think that I'd be able to get into the Renaissance Fair. I don't think they'd let me in, but whatever. I tried to leave on good terms, but I don't know, and I don't care. Bill Naninga, hello there, my friend. Are you here in the United States, or are you on another bear cruise? Because I know they're on one right now. They're on one of those other river cruises, I think. No, they're doing a New England cruise, I think, is what they're doing right now. Daniel and I need to get back on a bear cruise, but we probably won't be able to do that till 2027. So we'll see. We'll see if we're around. We'll see if the world is still around. We see if we can even afford it. Sam, they wouldn't let any of us in. I know, right? Because we know where all the bodies are buried, girl. That we do. That we really do. You know what? That fair has gotten so expensive since we left. And I understand, prices are going up everywhere. But when it costs you almost $50 to go to the fair before you even walk in the door, parking and all that other stuff, that's crazy. Crazy. I've had people tell me that the beer is way too expensive for, like, whatever. A hot, dusty date, no thank you. I'd rather stay at home and have a cocktail. I'll invite people over to my house. We can get dressed up in my Renaissance Fair clothes. I mean, my God. The size of my backyard, I could have a mini fair up back there. Oh my God, I could actually make some money. That'd be funny, huh? Have Commedia come and play in my backyard and just have people watch. That could be fun. I mean, that's how the fair started, right? All them years ago at Leslie Patterson in her backyard. That's how the Renaissance Fair started. It was like Disneyland and worth it when you guys were there. Aw, thanks, Mom. It was fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. We had a great time. I mean, I was there for between being an actor there and on management, I clocked in 27 years. 27 years? So yeah. Let's do it on the farm. Yes! 10.5 acres with all those trees. If you did it, if we did it when the trees were green, oh my God, you'd have all that shade and it'd be so comfortable. We could have so much fun. And then you have your little petting zoo, Mom, with your horses and your chickens, and your ducks. For the kids, we could take the horses and do pony rides. Remember how cheap it was to get a turkey? Yeah, it was very cheap. Now it's ridiculous. And I was like, exactly. I'd rather spend the money on a ticket and parking and just go to Disneyland. Flush toilets, bars, fun rides, you know. No, you don't come home covered in dirt. But enough bashing on the Renaissance Fair. Let's talk about something fabulous. Let's talk about me. Good Lord. Good Lord. This is good. It's going down quick, too. It's always dangerous when they go down quick. I'm going to try and get up our Halloween decorations this weekend. As much as we can. So that'll be fun. And then I'm going to have to start doing Halloween-y cocktails for everybody in the next few Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktail shows. I've already got a list of a few that I need to make. So I'm going to have to start. I should look through them now so that I can grab the ingredients. I will be missing one of the Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails, I think, because I'll be on my birthday cruise. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. And then that's it for cruises for this year for us. Daniel goes on blackout for UPS. And I may go on one with my friend Joe, who's watching. Joe may be taking me on not a birthday cruise, on a cruise, but that's not till like December. But yeah, we shall see. I love Halloween in Glendora. Yay! I do too. It's fun, and we get kids, which is great. So, yeah, we're gonna set it up. We're gonna do our normal thing. For anybody who doesn't know, Mom knows because she's been here. But Daniel and I, we do. I do pumpkins and ghosts usually out front, and then right on the porch. We have a really nice porch with rocking chairs right on the other side of this window. We do a spider cave, and Daniel does really good, amazing spider webs, and we have a bunch of giant spiders and little spiders we put it all through. We have like a skeleton that's all wrapped up in the spider web, and more pumpkins. And then what I like to do is I like to bring the Alexa system right by this window, we have another window right over there on the other side of the kitchen. We'll pop that one open, and I'll have her play spooky, scary music, and the kids come, and it's really fun. And we have the hallway all lit up in red, and yeah. My drink is delicious. You didn't ask, but I share. Surely not. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Joe. Joe doesn't drink alcohol, so if Linda's watching still, this is for you, Linda. He's doing a non-alcoholic sparkling rosé and Aperol. Ooh, non-alcoholic spirit, like a spritz. That sounds actually really good, Joe. Such amazing memories there when the boys were young. Aw, I'm so glad we were able to keep it for you, Mom. The house is filthy, though. This year, Mom, I don't know why, but there's just dirt and dust everywhere. I vacuum, I keep trying, and it's like, everywhere I turn I see, like I'm looking right now, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like, I just wiped that down and it's already dusty. I don't know why it's so dusty this year. But it is what it is. It's a lived-in house. But I know you don't care, Mom. And then there's, I just vacuumed yesterday, and I came around the corner just a little bit ago, and I'm like, I see a dog hair again. I'm like, I just vacuumed! That little white dog just sheds like crazy. Yeah, the dogs. That's why I need a mop. I need to mop the wood floors, but I just haven't been able to do it because that little white one just comes in filthy. You're available to hire for cleaning? Girl, you would get here and start cleaning, Joe, and we would just start kikiing and drinking, and yeah. Even though I do know you will fold my underwear. You'll wash and fold my underwear. That's an inside joke, folks. We have another friend that he stays with in Chicago, and he did that for his friend. I don't care, so over the little shit. I know. Life is too short. If it's dirty, I wipe it as I go. Like I'm looking at the stove, I'm like, ooh, I need to wash it. I need to clean this stovetop. It'll get done. But I'm going to try to get things nice and clean before you get here, Mom. So all you have to do is worry about is the backyard, because I know you love the backyard. Miles, we've got dust always everywhere. Dogs, I know the dogs bring it in like crazy. And like Mike said, Simon, he is a shedding machine. Like, it just comes off of him. I can't afford you. That was, oh look, the sound of an empty glass or calling our friend Daniel Olson. Daniel Olson, please pick up the alcoholic phone. I need to get him on here. He needs to come and watch the show, Joe. Why, if Antonio, who lives in the same city as he does, Chicago, we're talking about Chicago, if Antonio can watch the show from Chicago, why doesn't Dan Olson ever watch me? I mean, we make a lot of fun of him, and we refer to him a lot, and I love that man. He's a great friend. So there. I'm just putting that out there. All right. I think it's time for our next cocktail. Because that was only... I mean, you only saw me pour one alcohol, right? But look at all that alcohol over there. Oh yeah, this next one, I'm bringing out the big guns. Hello. You're ending right on the timeline. I said, oh, perfect, yay! You're such a good project coordinator, Joe. If anybody needs a project coordinator, Joe's your man. Hire this bitch. Moms and shots, yay! Shots. Alright, time for shots. I think Mom just likes watching her boys get messed up. Alright. Oh, a potential spam call's coming through. Yeah, whatever. Delete. There we go. Love you guys. To everybody who's playing along, time for shots, because Mom said shots. If you don't know what that means, you just do a shot of whatever you want. If you don't drink alcohol, you do a shot of something that's non-alcoholic. The point is we all do it together. As a group, as a familia. Yeah, there you go. Alright, everybody. Let's see. Here is to a wonderful October season, Halloween season, Dia de los Muertos season. Look, Dia de los Muertos cup. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to start getting my ofrenda ready and get ready for the ancestors and all of our dearly departed loved ones. Woo! Whoa! That will come and visit. I'm not going to lose it. And there you go. Love you guys. Cheers. Happy October and Halloween. I get a little emotional about our loved ones who have passed. Sorry. I love people. What can I say? Alright. So, what is all of this alcohol sitting here for? Well, let me tell you. We are going to make... You guys know I love my when I go on a cruise, one of my favorite things to drink is a Long Island iced tea. I love Long Island iced teas, and I love all of the derivatives. I've tried quite a few of the different derivatives of the Long Island iced tea, like the Long Beach iced tea, and I've tried LA water. We're going to make one that's really, actually quite popular, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it. We're going to make a Tokyo tea. So I'm super excited. This is going to be wonderful. Mom said, that's true, I'm going to be good now. Why start now? Lord, Mom. Little cheese. Boom. All right. So, for a Tokyo tea, you're going to need a lot of booze. You're going to need gin, plain vodka, plain gin, plain vodka. You're going to need white rum, a silver tequila. You want all your white boozes, all right? Silver tequila. You're going to need triple sec. You're going to need simple syrup and lemon juice, and or if you combine the two, that makes it sweet and sour mix. And to make it a Tokyo tea, because those are the exact same ingredients for Long Island. The difference is that a Long Island, you would pour Coca-Cola on it. What makes it a Tokyo tea is that instead of Coca-Cola, you're going to use Midori, which is an added liqueur. And then to get the fizz, you can either do 7-Up or club soda. So we're going to do club soda because Daniel brought home this Perrier, and it's been sitting in the refrigerator. I'm like, I'm going to use it. So there you go. So that's what all this alcohol is for, and you need a shaker because it is a shake and drink. So let's get started. I am super excited. All right. A little bit of ice. Diane says, sounds like something my boys did at Jack in the Box with the soda machine. Yeah, or you 7-Eleven, you're like, boom, 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 and you're like, this is amazing. That's how you know your boys are going to grow up to be drinkers. Yeah. All right. A little bit of ice in the shaker, just a little bit more than normal, just because I'm putting so much warm booze in here. All right. And now we're going to give this thing a run for its money. All right, so we need a half an ounce of each of those alcohols and mixers. That makes it simple. A half an ounce of each of those things that I just described to you into your shaker. So let us start. We're just going to go down the line. So half an ounce of gin. I have some Tanqueray here. Pretty good gin for what I've been told. I don't like gin. But when you mix it with other stuff, I can't taste it. I do not care. But that's the kind of drinker that I am. All right, half an ounce of gin. Now next, half an ounce of plain vodka. I have the right here. Of course, you guys know I love me a good Kirkland vodka. And because you're mixing this with so much, you don't want to go for a real high-end vodka. That's just a waste. Kirkland, perfect. The Amsterdam, the plain Amsterdam would be good too. Sky would be another good one for this. You want your high-end for better cocktails, like your martinis. All right, so we got those two going. We need half an ounce of our rum, basic Bacardi white rum, all right? And really, this is not even I would not go with a coconut rum like Malibu. You want just white. This is Bacardi. It's not a lot of flavor in there. All right. White or silver tequila. We got the Cazadores Silver right here. Boom. You want the silver. Obviously, everything needs to be the white stuff. All right, you got your 4 major alcohols in there. Now you're going to go in with half an ounce of your orange liqueur, your triple sec, your Grand Marnier, whatever you want. Again, don't go too expensive. Grand Marnier is very expensive. Go with triple sec. Or this is the Kirkland orange liqueur. It was not badly priced. It's a good midline. Perfect. Half an ounce. But yeah, I would not do Cointreau if that's all you have is Cointreau or Grand Marnier, hey, go for it. But you're just wasting it because it's such a mixed drink. All right. Now we're going to do half an ounce of our Midori. This is what's going to make it a Tokyo tea. Half an ounce. In that goes. And then finally, if you have sweet and sour, if you buy sweet and sour mix, which I don't suggest you do, but if you buy it, half an ounce of that. Or if you have lemon juice and simple syrup, which is what I got separate, you can mix them and then pour it, or you do half an ounce of each. So we're gonna do half an ounce of each. I just made the simple syrup today. Half of ounce of that. It was nice and thick too. Yay. Very syrupy. And then half an ounce of a lemon lime juice mix that we got from my backyard. In that goes. Boom. There's even a little bit of pulp in there. It's gonna be delicious. Delicious. And that's it. You're done. You're done pouring. Now it's time to start drinking. Let's shake that up. Or for Joe, you shake that puppy up, baby. Shake that puppy up. You're gonna get us a tall glass because, you know, that's what you want. All right, fill this guy with ice. Come on, ice. There we go. We're gonna pour. And I think for me, the best kind of, I don't have them, but a good, if you wanted to garnish this, I would garnish it with a melon slice or a melon ball on a stick, a couple melon balls on a stick would be a great garnish for this. Look at that, it's a great color, it smells great, and it tastes great. Cheers. Tokyo tea, baby, Tokyo tea. That is boozy numminess. Boozy numminess. Gonna clean that up real quick. Get it out of the way. Boom. Joe says, check out... Thank you, Joe. Thank you, my Vanna White. Yes, please check out my YouTube videos, guys. Please, please, please. Please start going there, and if you have any time, and watch some of my old videos, because I get a counter tick for videos that are watched. And interact, please, like, comment, like them, even if the comment is not a good comment, like, oh, I think you could have done better with this, or it was too quiet, it was too loud, the music was too loud. I just need it, because I do look at those comments. I actually do go and read the comments, and it helps me out a lot. And please share with your friends far and wide. Especially if they're friends that like alcohol shows and drinking shows, so I can get some new followers. Thank you, Joe. I love you. That's why I go on a cruise with you, Joe. That's not the lie. There's many reasons why I go on a cruise with you, Joe. Primarily because you and I have so much fun together. Joe is a very good travel companion. Very easy to get along with. And very easy to laugh with. When we were both drinking, we were laughing a lot. But now that I'm the only one drinking, we still have a great time. We still have a really good time. And he's introducing me to cocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails, which are great. Some of them non-alcoholic beers are amazing. Now, if they can just do, like, these non-alcoholic beers, there's the Sam Adams, the Heineken, the Modelo right now, the Stella has one out right now. Those four I've tried, they taste like a real beer. If we could just get, if the non-drinking community could just get wine, non-alcoholic wine that tastes like wine. Because right now, there's very, very few that taste good. Adrian DeCady, there's Joe's man. Hi, baby boy. When Adrian can't go on a cruise with Joe, I'm Joe's cruise husband. And we have a great time. And then we've also been on cruises with both of them, and all four of us, and we've had such a good time. So yes, Adrian is also a ton of fun on cruises. The dogs are playing Bitey Face yet again. So yeah. It is their favorite game to play. Well, I'm so glad you made it onto the show, Adrian. I really am, darling. Oh, this is strong. I'm trying to be like, which is the alcohol that I'm tasting right now? And I'm having a hard time. Like, obviously I'm getting the Midori, and I'm getting the sour from the lemon. But I think the aftertaste I'm getting is the tequila. That's what I think I'm getting here. Because Midori is a strong flavor. So that's what's masking. Then I'm getting the citrus, and then all of a sudden I think I get that, right back here, that tequila ending. So there you go. Why don't you all make one and you tell me what you're getting? That's my challenge to you. Except for Joe and Linda and anybody else who's non-alcoholic. Make yourself one. Tell me in the comments. Go to my YouTube. Make a comment. Let me know what you're getting. Tequila is always the win-win. I know. In this household, anyways. That reminds me, since you're coming, I need to stock up on tequila. Not that you're going to drink a lot of it while we're gone. It's just once we get back. Because you're going to want to do shots with your boys. And even before we leave. I'm so excited for you to come, Mom. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you to be here. Like I said, do my best to clean as much as I can so you don't have to worry about it. But that backyard, the front yard, that's all you. I need to clean the patio. The patio's a filthy mess right now. But, yeah, because I know you like to sit out there too, so I'll clean that out for you too. And then we'll have Halloween out for you. And you and Auntie T can have fun while we're gone, and then when we get back, we can give out candy. And you could be the pretty witch this year, Mom. You'll have me and Daniel here with you for Halloween. And you won't have to worry about it. You know, Mom, if you want to be a pretty witch, I might actually have in my drag closet a witch costume that you could try on. And the hat, and you can do your makeup and your hair. You can be a total pretty witch. Giving out candy. Oh. As I trip on the mat on the floor. I'm fine though, baby. Well, the mat jumped up and got me. Good Lord. This music is so crazy. Alrighty. Hummus. Darn, man! Oh, Mom knows me too well. I got a ton of squashes too, Mom. What if I should show you guys? I got like 2 bowls full of squashes. I'm going to try to make some squash soup before you even get here. But I got a bunch more growing out back. I got some pumpkins out there back there right now. I got to dig up all my sweet potatoes. I was just thinking about that today. I'm like, oh, I really should dig up all these sweet potatoes because it's time. And yeah, we'll have some good stuff. I want to plant some garlic. I need to plant some garlic. I got a couple. Oh, they're over there. I got a couple garlic cloves. I'm thinking about pulling apart and just planting and see if they grow. Oh, soup. Yeah, I love squash. Daniel and I like making the squash soup with like the kielbasa or a ham hock. Comes out really good. Maybe I'll put it in a... Well, I do it the old-fashioned way. Like, I don't do the squash soup in the Instapot. I do it... I roast the squashes in the oven, and then I blend them, and then I put them in a pot and cook them even more. I wouldn't know how to do it in the Instant Pot, and I think it comes out better this way anyways. Tastier. Wait for you, please, to make squash soup? Sure, I can do that. Totally, I'll totally wait. These squashes are like totally, they'll hold. I'll show you what I have right now. Hold on, folks. I got these guys. Oh, wait, hold on. I got like 2 bowls. Ooh, they're heavy. So I got all of this. There's delicate squash. There's a zucchini. I got 2 butternuts in there. And then the rest of delicata squash. And then out in the garden, I got 2 more delicata squashes. I think I've got 4 or 5 more butternuts growing that I can, like, one of them is this big. I wait till the stems turn brown, and they haven't turned brown yet, but the vines are dying, so they're gonna be ready to harvest soon. I've got 2 orange pumpkins and 1 green one growing. So yeah, we're gonna have a ton of squash to play with. And make some delicious, delicious squash soup. I'm excited. Oh, we could do like an actual, like showing people stuff. The problem with that is that the camera angles, but yeah, we'll have fun with it. We'll do it. And just be like, this is what we're making and we're drinking at the same time. It might be my funnest show ever. Good Lord. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is probably, Joe, is it like quarter till or is it little, I can't, yeah, because this clock is slow. So it's a little after quarter till, Joe? You tell me, Jojo. My lovely Vanna White. Because that's the only thing I don't like about the live is that you can't see the clock. I mean, I guess I could have worn I should just wear, you know what, I'm going to start wearing my watch. That'll be it. I'll start wearing my watch. And there you go. 5:48, so perfect timing. All right, everybody. It has been a wonderful time with you guys. I love all of you. I miss seeing all of your faces. Mom, Joe, Adrian, I mean, all you guys. Miles, if you're still on. My husband, I'll see when he gets home. You know, whoever's still on, I can't really see because it's not showing me all the faces up there, but that's fine. Wait, one more shot. One more shot! I'm not going to say no. Because I'm already buzzed, so there you go. Alright. Alright, it's time for the goodbye shot for everybody who's playing along. Thank you guys all. Our first show of October. We're going to have a great October. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be wonderful. Everybody's going to have a good time. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and for supporting the show over the years. I mean, I started this at the beginning of COVID, and wow. But I love you guys. Cheers. Hi. After the sweet Midori, that kicks you right there after the Tokyo tea. All right, you guys. I will see you all next week. And I love you all. Mom, I cannot wait to see you and give you a huge hug when you arrive. And I'm glad that you're staying. You're going to be staying with us after the show, or after the cruise, because Joe and a bunch of my friends want to meet you, so we may have to plan like a little soiree here, and we'll figure that out. All right? Okay. I love you guys. Thank you, and have a great week. Bye.